almost over. It's been a pretty good year for filmmaking, I'm not gonna lie. We got some bangers like Top Gun, Everything Everywhere All at Once. This year's been pretty good. It's been pretty solid. Not a terrible year of filmmaking. There've been some pretty amazing films of this year, and it's almost over. December, the year's almost over. I'm gonna do my top 10 list, so get ready for that. But why not end the year with a fantastic banger? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the movie I'll be talking about today is called Avatar: The Way of Water. Avatar: The Way of Water is a sci-fi adventure. The film is about, of course, the returning Jake Sully and Natori and them raising their family and their kids, and the humans come along to torment and fuck everything up as they did last time. They're trying to retreat, they meet some people and things occur, and comes this long-awaited film. And yeah, this film has been in the making for the last freaking 10-13 years, and it's been hyped up for that long. And now that it's actually here, it's crazy to talk about, because it's like, wow, freaking people have been waiting for so long. It's crazy that now I can just go and see it. That's exciting. And yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. But yeah, let's talk about performances. We got Jake Sully, of course, returning. He's, of course, played by Sam Worthington. Jake Sully is the soldier character who is now became one of the Na'vi, and now he's literally the Na'vi. He's not human. He's straight up Na'vi, and he's trying to help his kids and all that stuff. But when the humans come back, he's trying to fight back and trying to end this war. But when things occur, when things happen, they need to leave. And they're like, okay, we need to stop fighting, because this is just pure chaos, and we need to protect the ones we love. So they retreat and they bounce from the fight. Yeah, Jake Sully is, Sam Worthington is just great as his character. It's really cool as Jake Sully. I already talked about his character when I spoke about the first Avatar. I thought he's great as Jake Sully. I thought he's fantastic as his character. I love Sam Worthington, alright? I love Mason. Huge fan of Call of Duty Black Ops. It's really cool seeing him back. It sucks that he hasn't done that many movies throughout these years. It's cool that he's come back to do Jake Sully. And I thought he's great in this movie. I really did enjoy his performance as his character as usual, and I thought he was great. He's this loving father wanting to make sure that his kids are gonna be okay, but he's also very hard. He's a soldier. That soldier mentality, man. He's like, all right, man, you can't fuck up, and he's sick and tired of them fucking up. But yeah, that's just he's a loving father, but he's also very hard on them. But for the sake of he cares for them and wants them to be all right. We also got Zoe Saldana returning as Natori. She's the mother. She has kids with Jake Sully now. This like husband and wife type. She's trying to protect her child as well, and she's mad that she has to leave because to protect her people in Pandora, but to protect them, they need to leave. So Natori gets a little pissed off about that, and yeah, Zoe is great as Natori. She's awesome in this film, especially specific scenes. Her performance are fucking top tier. It's just like top tier. There's a specific scene specifically, almost teared me up, where it was just her performance, her acting that really was like fucking top notch, and I thought she did great as Natori. Of course, she's not the main character. She's in the film. She's mostly in the sidelines in this one because again, the kids are the head on this one. But yeah, I didn't mind it. She's there. She's the character. We'll probably see more of her in the next films. The fucking sequels are gonna come out. But the head and bones, the meat of this film are the kids. So we got the younger brother, the younger son, who kind of the middle child, kind of the outcast. He's freaking, he's always mad. He gets mad by his dad. He just feels that he's not loved by him. He's just this loner type, and he's trying to do his thing. And yeah, you get it. You understand, and you relate to the character, and you like his character. I thought the younger kid was really good. I thought the young brother was really good. I thought he did a great job. Really, I feel like he's the main character, ladies. I do think he's gonna be the main character of the future films. I think he's the head, he's the bone of the film. I think he's the main meat of this franchise. And I didn't mind it. I thought he's a great character. You really understand it. You really relate to that, especially for another child. You really relate to that shit. It's great. I thought the guy did a fantastic job. We also got the older brother who is there. He's the older brother. You see him getting fucking picked on. I'll beat the shit out of the person picking on him. He's older, of course. I think he has a more closer relationship with Jake Sully, because of course, first kid, I think. And he's just there to protect them, but he's also very strong will. He knows what he has to do, and I thought the guy did a great job. He did great performance. I thought him and the younger brother did a fantastic job working together. I thought both of them did well. You also got, of course, probably the best performance is probably Kiki, played by Sigourney Weaver, who is a 13-year-old in this film. And her character's interesting. You of course you find out specific things. I'm not gonna spoil, but she's just a very interesting character. I don't want to say much about her character because I feel like that's good to know when you see the movie. But she's great. She's great in the movie. Sigourney Weaver's great. She's a great actress. That's not a shock. She's awesome in the movie, and she plays a 13-year-old pretty well, no lie. And they do something with her voice that's interesting. I'm very much looking forward to knowing much about her, because she's Sigourney Weaver. And last time we saw Sigourney Weaver was in Avatar 2009, and she kind of croaked in that film. So it's interesting seeing, okay, how is this happening, what's going on, and you explain and things like that. So it's interesting, and I'm very much interested to see what they do with that character in the future films. You got Stephen Lang. He's back. I don't think that's a spoil. I think people already know that Stephen Lang is in this movie. He plays a colonel, and he's trying to hunt down Jake Sully. Jake Sully and Natori killed him. And Stephen Lang is great as the colonel. He's awesome. He's fucking amazing as his character, and that's not a shock. He's great as this character. He brings it in. He brings the performance. I think a better performance than the last performance. I thought this was better. I thought he was great as a colonel. He's always great as a colonel, but he's fucking awesome in this one. We also got the character of Spider. It's kind of the adoptive kid of Sully and Natori. He's a human. He's not a Na'vi, but he was kind of left by the humans when they got kicked out of Pandora. So he's just their young kid, and he kind of left. He's of the Na'vi and literally became a Na'vi. So he's like a human Na'vi, and I thought Spider is a really cool, interesting character. I thought he was fucking cool, funny as hell, beating the shit out of people, bro. He was like he's like Joe Pesci, man. Dude's small, but he's still beating the fuck out of people. He don't give a shit. His best was just laughing her ass off every time he just did something. We beat the shit out of somebody. It was funny. But he, as a character, he's very interesting, very unpredictable. Very unpredictable. You really don't know what his motive is. You do know that he is trying to protect the Na'vi. That's his goal. He wants to protect the Na'vi, but he has a character arc. Not a character arc, but there's a character that... it's hard to not spoil. There's a character. That's all you need to know. There's a character. But he's character-wise very unpredictable. You don't know where his motive is, but again, at the end of the day, we don't know. Like, it's interesting when you try to figure it out. I think he's gonna be a cool character in the future films. But in this film, you really can't predict what the fuck he's gonna do. That's the thing about characters. You really don't know what they're gonna be and how they act, and hate the character. A lot of people that are, like, reviewers have been saying that 50-50 with that character. I'm fine. I thought the character was great. Just very unpredictable. You don't know what his motive is, and it can get things interesting. But at the end of the day, that's what I think. Also got other actors, man. There's so many fucking actors in this movie. Christ's sake. You also got the head guy, the husband of Kate Winslet. He's the head honcho of this clan. He has a good relationship with Sully and stuff. I thought he was great. I thought he was a great character. I really like his character. I thought he was a real powerful man, and with his clan and trying to protect his people at the end of the day. And I thought he did a great job. Kate Winslet is in this movie. Yes, returning with Mr. Cameron after freaking Titanic. Kate Winslet plays the wife of the guy, and she's again a very powerful woman as well. She doesn't want them to be there in the beginning. She's like, I don't want you here. Get the fuck out. Not our people. Get out. Like, she's very strong with that. She's like she does not want them there, but she's a powerful woman, and she gets pissed off when her people are losing things, and I thought Kate Winslet is great in this movie as usual. She's a great actress. Again, she didn't do much in this movie, but at the end of the day, that's not her character. But she's in the movie. I want to see more of her though. But Kate Winslet, she's a great actress, and it's cool seeing her working with James Cameron again. It's cool. All around, the performances are top notch. She also got the little girl. She's the younger daughter of Sully. She's just a baby. She's a kid. She's just having fun. She's gullible, and she's cute. It's nice. She's good. I like her. She's cute. Performances, top notch. Every actor, every performance. I feel like the performances in this film was better than the first. I think the performances in its total was better. Direction by Mr. Cameron is top notch, ladies and gentlemen. Direction is top notch, top tier. Amazing direction by him. The film is directed just fucking amazingly. Cameron worked I don't know how long, how many hours, man. Dude literally directed this and directed like the sequels during the time. So he's just been working. He's been working on Avatar forever. And this is just this is his passion. This is his passion project. This is like his baby. He wants to make it as best he can. And you gotta respect that. The writing in this film is nothing out of the normal. It's very simple, just like the first. Very simple story. Protect your family and the humans trying to fucking make money off the whales and things like that. Very simple story. Protect your ocean. Protect your family. And at the end of the day, again, people complain about this shit. Everybody's like, oh yeah, Avatar looks all beautiful and this and this and that, but the story's very nothing crazy. I don't mind that. The story doesn't have to be fucking story that's gonna change the whirlpool of your mind. Everything has to be a fucking Nolan film. Like this, it could be a simple story. Again, one of my favorite movies of the year, in my opinion, Top Gun Maverick, is a very simple story. It's pretty much a child who loses their father and their best friend, and just that father-kid, relationship. The kid's mad at him, but, they're trying to, it's just that shit. It's a very simple story. But it's still fucking amazing. The action, the direction, the fucking planes, everything about that was awesome. It's the same thing here. The story is very simple, but it's just something about it that I just loved, and it's amazing. Chemistry between everybody's fantastic. The family dynamic is amazing. The kids work very well together. I thought the chemistry all around in Avatar: The Way of Water was top notch. It really was the bone of this film is the family, the kids, and if that didn't work, this film wouldn't work. And I thought thankfully it did work, and it was awesome. Now, the big one, ladies and gentlemen, visual effects. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the peak. This is the peak, ladies and gentlemen. This is peak. This is peak visual effects. You don't get fucking better than this, ladies and gentlemen. The visual effects are impeccable. They're amazing. You're staring at the screen just in fucking awe of what you're watching. It is amazing. I don't want to talk much because I don't want to make this a 40-minute video, but the visual effects are fucking incredible. I literally stared at the screen like this, just in awe by what I was watching. The visual effects are perfect. You see Avatar 2009 and that, and it being like, oh, this big thing, and it looking amazing. This film does that even better and perfected it. The visual effect, bro, it shits out Marvel's visual effects to a new fucking low, bro. Marvel's visual effects are down here, man. This is just on top. This is it. It's been on top, and James Cameron just proves every time that, hey, yo, this is the fucking peak, and try to get there. That's how he works, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, the visual effects are a beauty, and it's just a beauty, especially in 3D, man. If you're gonna see this movie seen in 3D, it's an experience, and I think you guys should watch it in 3D. Cinematography is beautiful. Everything is shot so well. The plants and the ocean, everything is just beautiful. Everything is just beautiful. The music is great. Of course, James Horner sadly did not come to compose. He sadly passed away. But the guy who came to do the music did a great job doing the music. It gave me the love and the likeness of Pandora and just the music. The music is a very important part of Avatar, and I feel like the guy did a great job. Of course, sometimes, using some of the James Horner music, which works beautifully. You can use James Horner music for this, and I don't mind it. And I thought the music was just top notch in this film. I love this movie. I really did love this one. Of course, me being a massive fan of the first one, this film is quite possibly better than the first one. I don't know if for sure. I might have to see it a few times, but I feel like this is a better film. I feel like I had a better experience in this one. I think I had a better fun time. The movie's fucking long. It's a 3-hour movie. It's thick. It's a thick boy. But it's fucking awesome. I don't mind it. And you're just there. You sit there 3 hours like, I want to see more of this place. I want to see more of this world. And it's awesome. For this rating, I'm absolutely giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. I fucking love this movie. I thought the film was fantastic. I just had such a blast watching it in theaters, especially in 3D. I can't wait to see it again. This is a rarity. I can't see a movie looking that fucking good ever. So just sit there, go watch it in the theaters. Just enjoy the spectacle that's happening. The final act of the film is like a fucking piece of art. It's so fun. The action is just impeccable. That 1 hour final act was just amazing. And by the end, I almost teared up, man. I don't tear up in movies, but it almost got me. And I loved every minute of it. So, yeah, those are my thoughts of Avatar: The Way of Water. If you have not seen it, go ahead and watch it. You're gonna fucking see it. It's the biggest movie of the year. Go watch it. Have fun. Go with your family. I feel like this is a great film to watch with your family. Especially the kid. I'd be like, all fucking loving of the visuals and stuff. It'd be amazing. It's an amazing experience. And I absolutely, without a doubt, recommend watching this in theater. This is a theater experience. I'm just saying it now. This is not a movie where you're gonna watch at home in your fucking TV and shit. Watch it in theaters. That is the experience, and that's what it's made to be seen. So, yes, that's my thoughts for Avatar: The Way of Water, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye.